Waiting for me on TV up here. Come on now. Tell me we're live. Are we live? It says we're live. Aha. There we are. A little behind. Hopefully you guys can hear me and hear the game audio now. I think you can. Alright, so we got everything on high settings. Let's play some UEBS2 sandbox. And let's start with the modern combats, soldiers against some evilness. Let's do the puppet terrorist because I've never done it. Let's do 1,000, 1,000. How come I don't see them on the battlefield? Oh, there they are. Let's put this guy here and this guy here. Give this a shot. See what happens. Play some UEBS2. What do you think? Alright, so did I pick the wrong... Look, the map's got a thing around it. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Let's get a better map. Let's do... Highlands. And get these guys closer together. Start that. Alright, so here we are in the Highlands. We've got our ghosts and our modern soldiers here. There's 1,000. 1,000 there. Kind of curious to see. I've never seen the ghost before. This is kind of new. Let's see what happens. RTX 3080 tough. Wow. So that was an absolute slaughter. I was actually looking for the volume control. But these puppet terrorists won. Turn down the volume of the game a little bit. Alright, so obviously the puppet terrorists are kind of awesome. So let's I mean, we need to up our game a bit with the soldiers. They just they couldn't handle it. Let's go 5,000. Yeah, this is RTX 3080 tough on ultra settings. So there's our soldiers. And there's our puppet terrorists with double M16s on. They seem like they're pretty bad. Let's see what's up. So they're outnumbered 5,000 to 1,000, and already are just tearing up our soldiers here. Look at our soldiers. Are destroyed. Guys over here are still shooting. All bloody. It's hilarious. I love this. Yeah, they got worked again. That's not even near enough. Let's try a little bit more soldier action. Let's do 20,000. We haven't even started to get the puppet terrorists a challenge yet. So there's our soldiers. And here's our puppet terrorists. And let's see what happens now. There they go. All right, so we got some kills racking up already. And they are getting absolutely destroyed again. Ah, actually, we won. Ah, modern soldiers beat the terrorists. Okay. So it took 15,000 soldiers to beat the puppet terrorists. Let's give the puppet terrorists a little bit more of a challenge. So let's go to fantasy. No, let's not do fantasy. Let's give them let's give them one full archer auto and see what they do with 1,000 puppet terrorists. One full archer, full auto archer versus 1,000 puppet terrorists, which look like, I don't know who they look like. Cookie Monster? Where's our full auto archer? There he is. Let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, he's gonna get destroyed instantly. He got slaughtered. Alright, obviously one's not gonna be enough. If we do too many, it'll be a slaughter in the other direction. Let's try 50 full auto archers. And here we go. There's our archers. Watch this. Nope, they're too... The puppet terrorists are just way too good on range. And they absolutely destroyed our full auto archers. Let's give them a little bit more of a challenge. Yeah, they just got annihilated by the range of the puppet terrorists. Alright, how about 1,000? Dead even on the manpower. Let's see what happens. There's our 1,000 archers. And there's our 1,000 puppet terrorists. Let's get this on. These guys have a crazy good range, these puppet terrorists. Already just working. Yeah, our full auto archers cannot handle puppet terrorists. They just don't have the range. They just get slaughtered. These guys are still chilled. Too funny. Alright, let's change our puppet terrorist opponents here. They seem to just work over pretty much everybody they fight. Let's do... custom. Let's do like 10 Shermans and see what they do. Full auto Shermans, not the regular ones. have a feeling this will turn the tides here. Let's see. There's our Shermans. And there is our... Oh yeah, that's what's up. Oh! They're flying! They're flying through the air, look! Oh my god. They literally are still coming down from space. That was freaking epic. I think they're still coming down. Are they seriously in space? Look, the kills are still coming. And I don't see anybody. That was amazing. I got to see that again. That was literally the coolest thing ever. Like, they were coming down from space dying. This was cool. Let's do 10,000. Till our computer can't handle it anymore. I got a pretty powerful machine, 64 gigs of RAM, 3080 tough. But at some point, we got to go over here because this was so cool. Like, these guys got launched. Watch this. They go, look. Look at this. So they're getting launched into space, and as they fall down, the tanks are shooting them again and killing them, and they're just coming down from space. Look. It's raining puppet terrorists. Look at this. Absolutely funny. Oh my god. They're still coming down from space. Tanks are over there chilling. They don't have to... They're shooting at what? Look, there's people coming from space. Look at the kills as these people fall from space. Oh my god, this is the best thing ever. I'm getting such a kick out of this. We gotta do more. I think the most I've ever done is 1 million. And at that point, it starts to... something starts to happen where it doesn't want to launch. Alright, let's go for it. Why not? Let's see if the battle loads. It's loading a little bit slower. Okay, so we do have 1 million. That's a little laggy, not too bad considering. But there is the 1 million. There are 1 million puppet terrorists there. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this just destroys the computer. Hip hip. Okay, look at the launch into space. Oh! Our guys are coming back! Our guys are coming back, but they are getting ragdolled into the atmosphere right now. Look at this. There's our Shermans. We're down to 4 Shermans. Look at the death toll. 310,000 puppet terrorists are gone. We have 1 Sherman. And he is fighting it out with 700,000. And just putting them into the absolute atmosphere. The full auto Sherman doing his best. But getting just absolutely pummeled by 600,000 puppet terrorists now. Where is the rest of our tanks? It says we have 1 more tank. I am not seeing 1 more tank. Look at this. The game is super confused right now. There is absolutely nothing left, but they think that there's a tank right there, and they're all just trying to get the tank. This is amazing. Look at this. They are so confused about it. A bunch of cookie monsters running around thinking that they're attacking something, but they're actually just confused in a big group. Oh my god, this is great. Okay, so they were able to overcome 1 million puppet terrorists is what they're called. We're able to overcome our 10 full auto Sherman tanks. So let's put, I don't know, let's put some full auto archers in there. Why not? Let's put 50 of those in there too. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Let's see who's going to win this. 1 million. 1 million puppet terrorists. 10 Shermans. And I don't know where the full auto archers are. I didn't even place them. They might be off the map. Look at the carnage and the launching of the full auto, of the puppet terrorists. I guess I should have been more aware of where I put the full auto archers, because I don't even see them. Look at our Shermans, full auto Shermans doing damage here. They got 300,000 kills on our puppet terrorists. I don't even see Team 3. Maybe I didn't add it. Let's go back. I don't think I added Team 3. Alright, so where is... So I don't even see Team 3 on the map. Alright, well let's give the tanks a little bit more of a go. Let's give them 100. And let's... Okay, yeah, so it just split them into the same team. I see now. Alright, I got it. Alright, so let's add to Team 1. Team 1 can have some full auto archers. Let's give Team 1 50 Sherman tanks. Full auto Shermans. Let's give Team 1 100 full auto archers and see if they can make this battle a little more even. Here we go, guys. This is awesome. I'm hyped. Beyond hype. Alright, here's our team. I don't know. I don't see the rest of the team. So odd. Look at the firing coming from the puppets. And our tanks are not in range yet, but our puppets already have kills. There we go. So here comes the full auto Shermans on the puppets. And look at the flying puppets being launched into space. Not all of them dying, but check it out. Look at this. I love this when they just come right back down with their guns. Like, they're getting shot in midair too, which is amazing. See how our Shermans are doing. Look at that guy fly right into the middle of the action and then get rolled over. We got puppet terrorists rolling right into the action here. And they are getting absolutely killed here. The puppet terrorists are up to minus 500k, and the Sherman, full auto Shermans, are ripping them into atmosphere. Look at them flying everywhere. And this is what it looks like if you're a puppet terrorist. Not looking good for you on your puppet mission here, is it? This is what happens. They just get... I think they're making noises too, like... Our tanks don't care. Look at that guy flying way back there. Seeing if we can track one and keep it in our sights. That one just kind of hit the ground. They are just slowly getting cut down. Let's go back and see if I can figure out how to add the other two teams, because we might need to help the puppet terrorists now. Team 1, Team 2, Team 1. Yeah, I don't get why it's not showing me this red. Like, I see the first two teams, I see the green, I see the blue. I'm not seeing the red going into the battle. These maps are huge. Watch how far you place your armies apart. Where's the red? Watch this. So if I add... Ah, there's red. Okay, let's shrink that to Team 1. Give him full auto archers. And give him, I don't know, 500. Oh, there it is. It's just tiny. I was like, where is it? I can see why now. Okay, so this guy needs to actually go to Team 1, so let's put him back here. Give him some cover. So now the cover will come from the tanks for the full, or for the, no, we need these on the green. What am I talking about? The green's the one suffering. We'll give them cover from the puppets, and then we'll put them behind the puppets. Let's do that. Now let's see if our full auto archers can actually help our puppets, who are getting just absolutely destroyed by our tanks here. And we should see some full auto archers behind our puppets back here. Where are they? Oh, they are way far apart. Let's get it going. I think I spaced these guys way too far apart. These actually have some really good range, these puppets. Yep, let's get those closer together. I spaced those too far apart. Sorry, guys. Let me get those moved in a little bit closer so we don't have to wait all day. That's more like it. Start battle, brother. Let's go. Let's go, brother. All right. Now let's see where we are. Oh, yeah. Our full auto archers should be back behind. Oh, I forgot to move them forward. Look at the carnage. Let me move our full auto archers up because they're still way far behind and they're not able to assist our puppet terrorist here. Okay, yeah, they're pretty close. Alright, we'll do that again. Computer does not seem to be taxed except at the very beginning. Let's hip hip. We don't even have our full auto archers in range yet, and already the tanks have 230,000 kills, and we have a rain of puppets. happening. From the sky, we see puppets. Likely, our full auto archers are gone. Our puppets are not giving up, although they are getting absolutely destroyed, and this is just not enough for the puppets to overcome the flight of the navigator. Alright, time for another option on the other side rather than tanks. So let's change this guy. Let's give him some heroes. Let's give him a few Nikola Teslas. Let's try 5,000. Now we got Team 1, 5,000 Nikola Tesla. 500 full auto archers going to battle here. Should be interesting. There is our Nikola Teslas. There is our full auto archers. And on the other side, we have the daunting 1 million. There's already kills before it even starts, which is hilarious. All right, let's get up here so we can see what's going on. And let's hip hip. Here they come. The puppets have pretty good range, so they will start already. And they are already doing some big damage to Nikola Tesla and our full auto archers. And this is just mass chaos. And boy, I feel bad for Nikola Tesla. They are getting absolutely pummeled here. And that is going to be it for the poor Nikola Tesla and full auto team of war. So let's pump up their volume a little bit here. Okay, so they got nowhere near doing any damage. Let's pump that up to 20,000. It's going to tax the computer for sure. We're on ultra settings. Oh, I forgot to turn the water cooler up to full blast, so we'll do that. That'll help with the throttling temperatures on the GPU. And let's just hip hip. And here comes Nikola Tesla. You're going to see maybe a few of them get through this time. And the puppet terrorists are already doing damage to our Nikola Teslas. It's just an unbelievable death sight here. And our poor Nikola Teslas cannot even do anything due to the massive onslaught of the puppet terrorists. Nothing. These puppet terrorists are pretty brutal. Let's knock them down a few 100,000 here. So let's knock the puppet terrorists down to 500,000. Let's give them a few more full auto archers. Let's make it 10,000. Quite a few less of people on the field. So it should be less taxing on everybody and the GPU, which the GPU is fine right now. So here comes our army of quite a few Nikola Teslas and full auto archers who haven't even fired yet. They are already getting cut down. And they just cannot overcome the massive onslaught of these weird looking Cookie Monster guys. And that is it again for the poor Nikola Teslas. And let's knock them down. Let's knock these Let's knock these cookie monsters down to 250. Let's say 200,000. And start that battle. Computer still not having an issue. I think turning on the fans. I had my liquid cooler fans on low. Now they're on high. And here comes our brave army of Nikola Teslas and full auto archers, and they are still not even close to doing anything here. It's going to take a lot more of them or a lot less of the puppets. These puppet terrorists are brutal. Maybe we should switch them out with something different. Let's see what we have to offer here. So we've got standard zombies, we've got ghosts, we got the Juice Man, which I think is Kool-Aid guy. Let's try Kool-Aid guy. Let's look at our team of misfits here. There's all our full auto archers, all of our Nikola Teslas. And on this other side, we have a bunch of Hey Kool-Aids with a bunch of ice cubes on top. Now let's see what they can do from this side. It's just the funniest sight ever to see the Hey Kool-Aid guys. And I have a feeling the Hey Kool-Aid guys are going to get absolutely trampled here. And now the computer is having issues because of the full auto archers are killing the GPU. This is an RTX 3080 tough, and it is on its knees right now from the full auto archer, and we are not going to be able to play that on those settings. That was just absolutely brutal on the GPU. Guys, I think I was getting 1 frame per second on that. And so, yeah, that along with the OBS probably not having enough. Yeah, it crashed UBS 2. Let's do that again, and let's put it on high instead of ultra. And that was just like, that was brutal. It killed everything. We got to knock down our full auto archers to like 100. It just killed everything. Here we go again. And it did load properly. As soon as our full auto archers started firing, that was it. It was like, nope. No GPU power. And I've got a fast GPU. We knocked down the quality settings and lowered the amount of full auto archers, and here come Juice Man ready to party. And I don't know why the full auto archers are not firing yet. Oh, they're in the back. There they go. And there goes Nikola Tesla opening up a absolute can on our guys. We have a lot of Kool-Aid guys, though. A lot. And there's some full auto archers doing their damage. And you can see our Kool-Aid guys are bloody here. Check out Nikola Tesla with the flash of light. And our Kool-Aid men have 0 kills and are going to the death quickly. So we may need to reverse that role. We now know that the Kool-Aid men are not that powerful. So let's bring the full auto archers over to their team. Full auto archer, go to team 2. And full auto archer, where are you on the field? Right there. Full auto archer back here on the side. Maybe let's put them right there. And start the battle. Give our juice men a little bit of a chance here because they are getting absolutely killed. There's our Nikola Teslas, and there's our juice men and our full auto archers. Let's roll. And there's our incoming batch of Nikola Teslas with their ray guns. Here comes our juice men, which are just kind of waddling along, ever so weirdly running towards with big muscles. They're saying something. I can't hear what they're saying, but they're talking. And here they come for the fight. And they are getting pummeled. Where's our full auto archers to save the day? Right there. They go. And they are giving Nikola Tesla hell over here. The full auto archers. Check them out. But our Kool-Aid guys are very tough to get kills with. Very easy to kill, it looks like. But this is a pretty even battle. It's almost dead even right now. There's our Kool-Aid guys. They're like making an O sound. And they are getting overtaken by Nikola Tesla here with the ray gun. And we still have our full auto archers just lighting up Nikola Tesla from in here. Look at the full auto archers go. Look at that battlefield, guys. And there is the strength of the full auto archer. Let's go. Full auto archer with their 1 billion arrows capabilities. Let's follow this out to the battlefield where we have a 40,000 edge for the Kool-Aid guys and the full auto archer. 40,000 edge. Look at the arrows coming in on our Nikola Teslas are slowly getting overcome here. And that full auto archer is doing the trick, or was doing the trick. Did they get them all? They might have gotten all our full auto archers. I think that they have taken out the full auto archers, which means that the Kool-Aid men are in trouble here. Oh, no, there they are. Our Kool-Aid men still got a chance as long as we have these guys in the fight. Look at that. Arrows. Those arrows coming in on Nikola Tesla. Just a epic stream of arrows. But when the Nikola Teslas use their ray gun, it is pretty much a done deal for the Kool-Aid guys. You can see here. Nikola Tesla's running their way through Kool-Aid men like it is nothing. And that is getting uninteresting, so let's go back to the main menu here. And let's change the map to the city of Troy. And let's take the Let's see, I can't even see the red team anymore. Let's get rid of them. And let's do some City of Troy fun here. And let's get rid of Nikola Tesla and let's put in Action Man, who we all know is just you know who, which I'm not going to say. And where is Team Blue? Team Blue is here. And so we have 200,000 Juice Men against 20,000 of the you-know-what Action Man. And let's roll. These are John Wick wannabe clones, not the real John Wick. Oh, is it going to crash? Let's see. Nope, it actually loaded. Okay. And here we go. I see the other guys out there. I see the Juice Box guys. I see John Wick. This is probably going to just be an absolute slaughter by John Wick. These Juice Box guys are going to get killed because John Wick has a gun. And here comes the John Wick army. And here comes the Juice Box army as well. There goes John Wick. They are already killing thousands of Juice Boxes. Poor Kool-Aid Man. Boy, they make the funniest sounds when they die. Yeah, not happening with these guys. They need some help. They need some help. Let's give Team 2 some help. Team 2. We got only 2 things in fantasy here. Let's go for Modern Combat. Oh, no, not Modern Combat. Let's give them something evil. I love how the Juice Man is evil. Alright, so we got these guys mixed in here. Let's put them on both sides and see what John Wick can do when he's surrounded by evil Kool-Aid Man and evil ghosts on Supercar Street Racing Gaming. This is going to be cool. This is going to be cool. It's going to give my GPU a workout. And as you can see here overhead, we've got our Kool-Aid army over there. We got our John Wick army there. And we should have our ghosts over there. And let's roll. Half the John Wick going for, a lot less than half going for the Kool-Aid guys. They don't need that many. These guys are going for the ghosts. RTX 3080. Not overclocked. It's a 3080 tough, and already the ghosts are starting to get overtaken by John Wick, who is an absolute boss of a Nova, Bossa Nova. And there are our ghosts going back to where they came from as dead people. We have 0 kills from our other army. Ah, the ghosts are now throwing orbs. They're getting close enough to orb. But they are not killing John Wick at all. They're doing 0 damage to John Wick, who is just absorbing all the ghosts. And this is another slaughter. an outright slaughter. We got to give something as a challenge to John Wick, and I think I know what we need. We need some puppet terrorists on team 2. Purple puppet terrorist will be here. Little bit of John Wick's there. And we are going to tax our GPU quite a bit. Here we go. Let's go. Hand is hurting. This machine has 64 gigs of RAM, RTX 3080 Tough, and a 12-core AMD processor. And we have armies on every side of the John Wick action. Let's do this. Here we go. We've got John Wick's moving towards the puppet terrorists here, firing already at our puppet terrorists who are very powerful. Our puppet terrorists are going to be firing back here shortly. We already got 20,000 kills. John Wick taking a lot of damage here. And now taking even more damage. And there comes our Kool-Aid men into the battle. Very slowly and very weird looking Kool-Aid man. With very muscular legs and arms and ice on top. Back here to the battle. We've got these John Wicks fighting the puppet terrorists here and winning handily. And then we should have some other battles going on back here somewhere. Yes, we do. We've got our ghosts back here fighting our John Wicks on this part of the battlefield. And mowing right through them as before. And now they are headed this way. Right into the wall. They just bump right into it and keep going. So they are headed to the other battle. I think that they eliminated all the ghosts. And the John Wicks have 430,000 kills here. Mostly probably are all Kool-Aid men, and the John Wicks are moving downhill towards our puppet terrorists. And doing quite a bit of damage. And we still have a whole lot of Juice Box men just trying to make it to the battle. But they are getting mowed down way back here by this little army of John Wick, who are just doing damage. Blood covered, doing damage. And now they are up to 545,000 kills. And that is a lopsided battle. They will need less people to be able to be fought with. John Wick is a tough customer here. Let's put some full auto archers on team 2 on this side. And start this battle of GPU destruction. Because this is going to be GPU intensive once it finally loads. Here we go. Look at that thing counting slowly. Alright, this might be pretty brutal. If the full auto archers start firing on screen, we might get some weirdness. But hip hip, let's go. And here comes our surrounding of the... Our guys, our John Wicks are surrounded. But they already have 1,500 kills, 5,000 kills, 7,000 kills. And they are chewing through the competition here. And I don't know where our full auto archers are. They are not in range yet. These are ghosts getting mowed down by John Wick. Yep, no full auto archers yet. Maybe they're already gone. And the biggest battle is happening over here where we have a 280 to 1,500 advantage for John Wick just mowing over the competition. John Wick is getting the best of even that many. So let's knock the John Wicks down and make it a little bit more fun for everybody else. So let's go to Action Man and give him 1,000. And John Wick is green. Let's surround him a little bit more. He's right there in the center. And these are very far apart, so let's go like that. 1,000 John Wicks, let's see what they can do. Still loading. Alright, so it didn't crash, that's good. It's been crashing a lot less as they've been improving the game, so that's great. And boy, this is a tight quarters. There's our John Wicks, and right there we see our ghosts, we see our juice men, and we see our puppet terrorists, and we should see our full auto archers somewhere as well. I don't see them. Is that them? Let's just start it. Hip hip. Here comes our ghosts. Wow, Juice Men already ran straight over our John Wick. So let's try that again. Give John Wick a little bit more. Alright, so our John Wicks are there. Oh, we got full auto, we got puppet terrorists twice. Let's make them full auto archers. John Wick's gonna have to have a little bit more. Let's give him 3,000. So I was gonna say, yeah, I have SSDs, really fast SSDs, 64 gigs of RAM, 12-core AMD processor, and a RTX 3080 TUF. And it's liquid cooled. The card's not liquid cooled. The CPU is liquid cooled. All right, so we're already like lagged out just a tiny bit. I'm letting it kind of catch up. Let's go. Hip hip. And look at the carnage of our John Wickness. John Wick with 31,000 kills already. Here comes Juice Man. Here comes, I believe, the full auto archers. Yep, here comes our full auto archers trying to get in range. They are short range. And here comes our Juice Box Man. Juice Man won again. There was just too many for... Too many. let's kick that juice box man down quite a bit. There are too many juice box men there, just overwhelming John Wick at this point. Juice man, we got 200,000. Let's knock that down to 5,000. Will also help with our lag. And here we are, and it is still trying to load all the textures, I think. And let's hip hip. And the battle has begun, and John Wick is trying his best. And he has armies on all sides of him. Rather large armies, but he already has 30,000 kills, but he has lost. And it is going to be over quickly here. Very quickly as John Wick falls to the 4-position army that was on top of him. And that is it for that one. And John Wick has lost that battle. So John Wick lost. And he had only 3,000 troops. Let's give him... let's kick this down to 1,000. Let's give him 20. Let's give him 1,000. Quite a bit different. Let's see what happens. And this will be our last battle as we are approaching an hour of gaming. And this might be a slaughter the opposite way around. I think John Wick's going to take this one. My gut says. And let's hip hip. Here comes John Wick against a much smaller army on all sides. And John Wick already with the overwhelming of the other troops. And this is going to end quickly for John Wick. Look, check out John Wick has gotten all of the juice box men, and he is heading towards the other armies now. And he is super confused and he does not know what to do, so don't know where our other armies went. I think they already got them. They did. Guys, this one is over. And I hope you guys enjoyed SCSR Gaming. We're going to call this one done for the day. I'll see you guys next time, man. Have a good one. Peace out.